All right, welcome back to the page. It's your boy Steve. I just want to say, welcome back. Let's get started. I just want to say, first of all, thank you. I appreciate you, and you're important. All right, just want you to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to get right in. Yesterday, we talked about ADHD, being world class with ADHD. Well, tonight, we're going to talk about being world class with dyslexia. I remember previous videos we talked about building your own routine. And I want you to have your own routine, whether you got ADHD or dyslexia. And I also want you to embrace the process to becoming world class. Now, when people think of the concept of world class, they think of being the best in the world, where you're not competing with those at the basic, the novice level. You're not competing with people on the proficient level or the expert level. When you are world class, you are above all those extra levels. Now, whether you got ADHD or dyslexia, I want you to be world class. Yesterday, we talked about ADHD. Tonight, we're going to talk about dyslexia. I want you to get in the habit of, one, being comfortable in your own skin, knowing what you got to learn, and learning how you learn and being okay with it. I want you to be okay with how you learn. How you learn is okay. It's unique. It's yours. And how you learn and grow and how you just rudimentally basically get over what other people think about you and focused. I want you to get over what the outside world is and focus, hone in on who you are, how you learn, what your routine is. And I want you to refine how you do what you do. Now, there's nothing wrong with picking up new associates along the way and letting them grow you as you grow yourself and you help others grow. But I want you to become world class at whatever you do. Think about what lane you're in, how you do you, whether it's personally, professionally, psychologically, environmentally, emotionally, whatever way, whatever category you want to grow in and become world class in, I want you to do that. See, the common thing I want people to get out of their head is that thinking I got to be in a certain type of profession to be world class. I said it to the last group last night, and I'm saying it to this one with dyslexia. I want you to not put any limits on who you are or how you learn or the way you learn or carrying yourself like how other people carry themselves. And don't delegate you possibly being world class only because you work in a certain profession like entertaining, music, fashion, the arts, anything they could put on TV. And it labels you, it limits you when you think that only the world classness is for certain categories, certain jobs, certain professions, certain careers, which is totally not true. You become world class when you make it your life's mission to become world class. When you become world class from the inside out and from the outside in, and you let everything in you reflect being the best at who you are, what you are, and what you do, and the feeling that you impress upon others to have. I want you to step your game up. I want you to be the best you can be. I want you to put not pressure on yourself, but I want you to allow yourself to reach the highest levels possible. So clear out your mind of what you see on TV, what you see on social media, who you think others, what they, we live in a society heavily influenced by entertainment. Entertainment. It influences everything from the way we talk, the vernacular we use, the clothing we wear, the way we adorn ourselves. When you have your own sense of creativity from within and you have your own definition of success, happiness, failure, productivity, world classness, when you have a definition of who you are and how you want to carry yourself, and you stop being so easily influenced and stop allowing everything from the outside world influence how you feel on the inside. When you stop letting the outside world determine how you carry yourself, then you'll be a lot better and you'll be focused and free to go from point A to point B from the basic level, from ground zero. And when you go from ground zero, you ain't got no place else but to go, and that is up to the level from basic to novice to proficient to expert to superstar at who you are. And then after superstar to influencer and being world class. I want you to be world class with dyslexia. I don't know how many people I just amaze myself with how many people I've actually respected because they had it and they had to tweak their game and they had to fine tune their talents and skills in certain areas. So because of their dyslexia, and they got things done and they're amazing. And a lot of people think, oh, this and all that. No, when you go inside, you do the work to be successful, who you are with all your good, bad, and ugly. When you work and you work from the inside out and you develop your skills, you develop yourself through your routine and you're okay in your own skin. That's when you start winning. And you learn how to work through the frustration, work and have peace with the frustration, have peace with the process, trusting the process, knowing that when you refine yourself and you improve yourself and you learn how to be consistent, whether you got ADHD or dyslexia, when you refine yourself and you take the time, all right, these are my goals. And another thing I encourage everybody to have is goals. Get yourself some goals. Direct yourself from the inside to the out. Because we have, as human beings, an amazing quality, and that's to be creative. You can create the life you want because of an imagination. You can create what you see in your head, whether you draw it out on a piece of paper or get some crayons, coloring paper, color pencils, whatever it takes. You can even physically grab paintbrush and paint it out because we have that feature inside of us, creativity. You can bring it out of you and you can live up to that ideal of who you see you can be and how you want your world to reflect. You don't have to be a carbon copy of everybody else that you see in all the news, all the media, all the entertainment. You are free to be creative. You are free to be world class. But it starts with making, number one, a decision to be world class. Number two, be willing to sacrifice and do the work to be world class. Like, I've committed myself to certain things, and I know other people on this channel who are going to commit themselves to different other things. But what matters is when you make up your mind to commit yourself to do something, you do it, no matter what. No matter what, no matter what the world thinks, no matter what your family thinks, no matter what friends, no matter what neighbors, no matter what your community is looking like, when you become creative and get unique and you're admitted about who you are, convicted and you are committed to being who you created to be, when you become that person, then your world can change. When you put all into it, things can change dramatically. I remember I was listening to this great song. I remember I love music. I just do. But I've learned through the years to listen to the words. Listen, not just to words, melodies, beats, harmonies, riffs, rhythms. I remember something that was said. I remember a gentleman, he said, a goal, your goal is assured the moment you commit yourself. When you are committed to what you set out to do, the 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 achievement of your goal is assured the moment you commit yourself. When you commit yourself to whatever you set out to do, it will get done. When you commit yourself. And you gotta make the decision, you gotta commit to it, and you gotta put in the work. And lastly, give it time. Give whatever you do time. When you want to be world class in something, I don't care if it's one or two, three things, but you gotta commit yourself. You gotta be willing to go through yourself and give whatever you want to do time, because that's always got to be used. Seed time, harvest, a decision, a reinforced daily decision to get it done, commitment every day, daily commitment to do it. Times when you see results, time when you see no results, and then you put in the work, and lastly, give it time. And on top of that, giving it time, enjoy the ride, enjoy the process, because you're going to win in the end. As long as you stay with it, that's what matters. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I want you to be world class with dyslexia. And I believe in each of us. All right? Thank you for your time. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. Share this video with whoever could be a help to you. All right? Peace.